We can load custom web fonts into our site. So the way fonts work is it will try to access the font on your computer. And we've seen this sort of before in CSS 101, where it's like font family, and then it has like the first font and then like some sort of fallback that most people have, like Arial. And then it's going to say something like a serif font. And so it's going to try this one. If it doesn't exist, it's going to try this one. And if it doesn't exist, it's going to let your computer choose. But let's say this one doesn't exist. How do we make it exist? Now, a nice thing we can do is basically import it from somewhere else. So we can go to fonts.google.com and let's go ahead and just grab a cool looking font that we can find, something that really sticks out that's going to be a little bit different. None of these are pretty wild. There's that one. No. Let's do this one. Pacifico. And so I just click that, select this style, and I can add different font variations if I wanted to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to click embed up here. And we can import either directly through our CSS, which is pretty cool, or through our HTML. I'm going to do the HTML way. So take all of that, copy. I apologize, that's small to see, but if you follow along, it'll be easier on your computer to see it. And then above our style, just paste that in there. Now, we don't know what this name is yet. We think it's Pacifico, but it could be lowercase, uppercase, could have a different name. We never know. So what we do is go back here, and it says CSS rules to apply font families. Font family, Pacifico, or cursive. Let's go ahead and change that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment that out, and we're going to see some lorem ipsum in here. Lorem ipsum. And let's go ahead and change that font size again to something bigger, something like 45 pixels. And this is what we see. This is our standard font. If I uncomment Pacifico, it changes it. Now, here's the thing is if I don't add this line in here, if I just cut that out of my code, it goes to cursive. This is what my computer uses when it's told to use cursive. So it's saying, hey, Caleb's computer, use Pacifico, but if it doesn't have Pacifico, use cursive. Well, Pacifico doesn't exist. And so we said, make it exist. This HTML element is going to say, hey, go in here, download this file called Pacifico. In that file, we know it's called Pacifico, so we can now have access to it and use it. Boom, just like that. What I would like you to do is give this a shot. Go to fonts.google.com, pick a font that's free. They do have some on here that are paid. Do not pay for a font at this point, please. Just find a free font like Roboto. Roboto is a good one. You can choose all different styles if you want. These are different font weights as well. So we could say like select that, select that, select that, select that. And we can use these different font families in here. Go ahead, give that a shot. Try using a custom font.